Hello everyone, I'm Keathunsar. This is a tutorial on how to use our GM add-on for promos. Basically you install it just like any other add-on. Extract it. You have to hit your add-ons here and select it. It should be selected by default, but it may not. You need to check with that. And alright, let's just enter the world. And the add-on is composed of 3 sections. One is things to talk about. Hold on one second. One is this is speech things, and I did have a set target here that doesn't currently work at the moment. Check back on the forums for an update for this, because we may find bugs or something like that and update it. Basically this part is you know, say hello. You select the player, like Midell's over there. I'll select him. Of course this won't work on him because he has GM on, but I can say hello to him. Oh wait, there's the other person, whoever that is. But anyway, we have say hello, which it'll automatically say, you know, hello, my name is whatever your name is, and that you're, you know, asking them about the promotion. And then if they say yes, I want the promotion, then you can hit ask backspace, ask if they have at least 15 slots available. If they have 15 slots available, or if they don't, whatever, ask them if they have 2 slots available. If they don't have 2 slots available, then you can give them the starter bags, which is right here. If you give them the starter bags, that's 2, what are they? I think they're 24 slot bags or something like that. But anyway, it gives them 2 bags, okay? Which actually I don't know if I have them. Nope, I don't have them on me. I can give them to myself. Let's find out. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Yep, they're 20 slot bags. And as you can see, I've been testing it, and it does work. It gives gear automatically, stuff like that. But anyway, let's do the bags first. So you give them 2 bags. They can equip them. And then basically you just select them. Make sure they're selected, because otherwise you'll give yourself this stuff. And you can hit do all. And right after you hit do all, I would hit server info. And what server info does is it will it basically tells them a little bit about the server. It says, you know, you can type /join world, and you know, they can, and that the server is across faction. You know, you're able, Alliance and Horde are able to work together, whatever, you know. And it's just little, you know, just a little bit about the server, basically. And then you can just hit end chat. Is basically what's right here in this section. Okay, and what end chat does, it just says thank you for playing on the Wow-Addictz, you know, site. You know, whatever. Pre-appear, what that does is it does a lot of it basically turns your GM on. Let me see here. Turns your GM mode on, turns your GM chat on, so it makes sure your chat badge is on, GM is on, and your whispers are on, I believe. Or no, your visibility. It makes you visible. And then what you do is you appear on the character. Okay. You would type dot appear and the player's name, or the character's name. And then you have P info. When you have the player selected, obviously you can see right here, it works on yourself, any target it works on. Now right here is what we're looking for, Keathunsar and the ID. Because that's my account name, Keathunsar, not the character Keathunsar. This is the character Keathunsar, and then my GUID is 22. But my account is Keathunsar. My ID for account is 3. So this is account information, and that's what we're looking for from the player. And basically on our forums, you've probably seen it, that's how you got to this add-on, is we need the Keathunsar, and the ID 3. And then that information will stay in your text box here, your chat box, until forever. So you can hit that whenever. Usually what I would do is if like I was appearing on Midel over there, I would do my pre-appear, okay, and then I would do .appear Midel, and then I would do say hello. If he said yes, he wanted gear, I would just click P info, and then I'd ask him about his bag space. If he said yes, he has enough slots, I'd still give him the bags, and I'd say equip them, just to make sure he has enough bag space. And then type let me know when you have it equipped, yada yada, and then when they say yep, I got them equipped, then you do all, it'll give them flying, level 60, 300 gold, and it'll give them gear. And then I would do post appear, or no, I'd do server info, and then end chat, and then I would just do post appear, and the after I did all that, the post appear, basically what it does is it puts your invisibility back on, so that way you're invisible and you can do stuff like that, whatever. So that way you disappear to the character. It looks like you've gone somewhere even though you haven't. You're still just standing there. But trust me, you're invisible. And then what you do is you go on the site and put in what your whatever their account credentials were, and make sure you click edit on the website and not or on the thread. Make sure you click edit to edit Midel's post, because damn, they are very distracting. But Midel's post, edit it, don't reply to it or create a new post or anything like that. If you don't have permission to edit the post, then contact either myself or Midel, and we should be able to fix it for you on the website. I probably won't be able to fix it personally, but if you tell me, I can get after Midel about it. I'm usually pretty good about that. Now, as far as the next section here, obviously it's all self-explanatory. There's do all, it'll do everything, but it's make sure players selected, and do all does not give bags. Do all doesn't give the bags, and the only reason it doesn't do that is because you want to make sure that player has those bags equipped, so they have the space they need for the gear and the 2 flying mounts, and all the gear. Now, gear auto-magically, okay, the gear button will auto-magically detect what, and the do all button, because obviously the do all button does all of this, but the gear button automatically detects what class they are and gives them the proper gear. If someone has a problem with gear, please post it in the staff section. like if they don't like you know, just something in the gear that just, you know, like they think it doesn't make sense or anything like that, definitely put it in the staff thing, and then tell them that, you know, you need to speak to a higher level GM in order to correct that problem, or, you know, whatever. But if there's something they can't equip, but most of the gear, I mean, it's level 60 gear, so most of the gear, when you do all and give them their gear and everything, most of it they're not going to be able to wear until they go see a trainer. So make sure they see a trainer. And that's why we give them the 300 gold. It's a quick, you know, start for them to be able to go train, get all their spells. They can go right to Outland and start leveling. And as far as, you know, yes, we did have someone the other day ask for a teleport to Orgrimmar. Well, they actually asked to Outland, but they wanted to go to Orgrimmar to, you know, learn all their spells and everything. I mean, Midel and myself, we both yesterday agreed that it's okay to give them a one-time tele to a major city of their choice. So I'm probably going to work on that over here with buttons, like Orgrimmar, by all the major cities. So, and all you have to do is click on them, make sure they're targeted, and click them, and they'll teleport there. But anyway, that's it for this tutorial on this. Oh, by the way, the other thing I didn't show you was the commands. Now you can close this, so it doesn't have to be open 24/7. But you can do /promo show and /promo hide in case there's ever any problems. But also this I'm going to update in a future thing. But you can do promo and it shows you all the you know, all the commands for promo. And I have to fix this because I took it off of a different promo that I created. But basically this will do the same thing as, you know, all the buttons, but the buttons are just easier. You know, like /promo fly, /promo show hide, /promo all, which gives everything but bags. Yeah, and doesn't give starter bags. Yeah, see it. So it does all the same things. So, but anyway, that's probably it for that add-on. This has been your favorite head GM, Keathunsar, and as you can see, Midel's running around, fucking doesn't know what to do. All right, so I'm gonna go bitch at him for a lot of things that I probably shouldn't. Have fun.